So a video went out yesterday on Facebook by a fellow by the name of Gern. It's gone viral now, pretty much. There's 32 million views on it, and basically he's a soft-spoken American fellow. He's stationed over in Iraq. He doesn't really state if he's military or he's contractor or what's going on. He just says that that's where he's working right now, and he's just giving his opinion on the travel ban, the immigration ban, all that stuff, and basically what he's saying is the sentiment in Iraq amongst the general population is they're very angry about the ban. He said he even mentioned that they feel betrayed. But what was really disturbing in this video when he was talking, he talks about how deep the anti-American sentiment is there. So he talks about when he discusses with some of these Iraqi people, he states, well, if I went out on my own here, what would happen to me? And they basically said, you would get picked up and you'd be executed within an hour. And what was really disturbing about that is when he gets into detail about it, is that he basically states this is just the regular population that would do this, because normally, for me anyway, when I would see and hear all these abduction stories and executions and stuff, you'd think immediately that it's ISIS or a radical group doing this, not the general population. But he's stating this is the sentiment amongst the general population. So he goes on to say that he explains to them, well, if this is what you would do to an American here in your country, well, why would an American let you into their country? What would you do there? So the immigration ban, the travel ban, that's one issue. Obviously, it's causing a lot of discord and unrest. I mean, I guess if the president has to do what he has to do to keep the people safe, but I'm really not sure how many Iraqis have been on planes going into the United States lately and committing terrorist attacks, but what the hell do I know? But the other question that I have to ask here, the really underlying disturbing part of this video, and I'm sure I'm not going to be very popular asking this to other people, but someone has to step up and ask it, is the root causes of this anti-American sentiment. I mean, I have some ideas and I could go into them, but that would make a very long video. But is this anti-American sentiment, is it justified if we look at things that have happened over the years in that country? And should just be ignored? Okay, ban them from coming to our country and that's it? Or should that be addressed and maybe an attempt for some diplomacy? And I don't know, but it was so disturbing to hear how deep that runs. But my question is, should the reasons why there's so much anti-American sentiment there be addressed?